Light and darkness. One cannot exist without the other.
So you never wanted a regular type life? The fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games?
Yeah.
This regular type life, like your life? My life? No, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
Well, I ain't like that no more, man. I ain't no crazy killing fool.
And have we defeated evil? As it seems we have.
Good and evil. Well, there is one without the other.
Don't get too cocky, my boy, no matter how good you are. Don't ever let them see you coming. That's the gap, my friend. You gotta keep yourself small, innocuous. Be a little guy. You know, the nerd, the leper, shit-kicking surfer. Look at me. Underestimated from day one. I'm the hand of Mona Lisa's skirt. I'm a surprise, Kevin. They don't see me coming.
Here we are. Check, check. Hope everyone can hear me. Wow, we got more people. We're gonna have more people on stream than in the chat for once. Well, you know, for once. We got 3 waiting. We got a special guest tonight. A legend. I don't know how I was able to do it, but I was able to get Jim Morrison to come on this show. But shit, you know, watch, you'll see. You will see. He's been faking it the whole time. And he hasn't aged. It's weird. He looks like he's 20s or something. So let's start off. Not for the bullshit. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a busy show tonight. Sorry. All right, first and foremost, I'm glad he showed up. If he never shows up, it's going to worry the shit out of me because he's always on time. So let's bring up my partner in crime here, Rex King. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Here again, Saturday night. I'm trying to be consistent every Saturday night. What do you think? Are you proud of me?
You're getting good at it.
I'm getting good at it. I'm still nervous as fuck, though. It sucks. 2.5 hours, man. I started getting ready 2.5 hours for this shit.
Wow.
You guys don't appreciate me at all. I swear.
Man, I'm telling you.
It's like this. But once it's going like this, it ain't too bad. But all these people are throwing me off. So next we got Wookie coming on. Wookie, are you done eating over there? You put the joint away. Yeah, the bong's gone. Okay, good man. So Dude, I really need to invest in some more sound effects. I see only like 5 here, but we'll give him the usual.
Hey!
There you are, man.
What up?
Well,
Hey, is
my
that a
cat's
Duff Beer hat?
in the room too.
Oh,
what's
nice.
that?
My cat, she's spaced out by the ceiling fan, so she's like,
I see.
"What's going on?"
Black and white. Very cool.
Is
Yeah,
that
she's
a Duff Beer hat?
Doof,
Oh, Doof. I thought it was Duff Beer.
Duff
Like,
beer. Yeah.
From,
Cool. All right.
wasn't
Looking good, man.
it the beer brand that Homer Simpson
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's bring on our next guest here. Oh, I wouldn't. I don't know, hangout guy. I guess we'd say. I can't really say a guest, but
Hangout guy.
I do. Just like a guy like one of us. Just a guy like one of us. Let's see. We may have to go all out here for this guy. So let's do first. Is it true? It's actually Jim Morrison? It is, son of a bitch. And now, if he had a cross on his forehead, he'd look like Manson.
Yeah.
So I say, next time you're on, that'd be badass to be fucked up. Yes, Manson's not dead. He's here.
But didn't he used to have a swastika that he turned into a
Or
cross?
is that no? Was it a
Yeah.
swastika?
I was gonna
He
say,
had a swastika.
I don't think I can get that tattoo and really get away
No.
with it.
I
You
think
could.
he carved that one in. I don't think it was a
You
tattoo.
could, but you have to probably get higher security to get you out of there.
Yeah.
Well, Tashi, man, welcome. Holy shit, dude, it's so cool. You look exactly like your picture, which is such a relief because fucking Twitter. It's like everyone's, well, including me. Shit, I don't even use my photo, but yeah, man, you look. Actually, your hair's longer.
Tashi, welcome.
Well, yeah, that picture was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I haven't really shortened my hair since then.
Okay, well, no, that's cool. I mean, hey, I'm all about the long hair. So is he. He forgot his wig tonight, but normally he told me he's gonna start wearing a wig. One of those like blonde, like white blonde spiky ones.
Those vitamins just aren't working, man.
I know, right?
But anyway, so welcome, Tachi. Man, so you're where again? Massachusetts or East?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. That's cool. How's New Hampshire tonight?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
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 Is it like same temperature? Like for us, of course, it's cold now. It's like now it's cold and rainy. Fucking
Cold
man,
here
it's
too.
cold and rainy.
Yeah.
Is it there too?
I haven't been outside all day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that happens to me. Happens to me all the time. If it wasn't for
Yeah,
my
I'll bet.
balcony here, I would never go outside.
Yeah.
This is me going outside. I'd go out on the 3rd floor balcony, have a smoke, watch the sunset, and come back in. So what you been up to today, man? Just hanging out, just sleeping, chilling?
No, not much special really.
Yeah. Well, it's Saturday. It's good. You're right. I actually, I thought I was like going crazier than normal about 3 days ago. I didn't do shit. I was like burned out on like everything. Like not even fucking my cool D&D like video game geek. I had no desire to do anything. I didn't want to listen to music or nothing. But I wasn't sick. I'm like, I feel physically fine. I'm just like, I swear to God, I want kind of silence and fucking birds outside. And I don't want to do shit. And I slept, dude. I just kept sleeping. And I'm just like, is this it? Am I on my way out? Is this what happens? I think I just got burned out because today I'm okay. But man, it took like 2-3 days to just like get over the burnout shit. So today I hear you, Tasha. It's one of those days where it's just kind of like, I ain't doing fucking anything. Hey, there's Vulcan. Let me catch up with the chat here. There's your kitty. So we got 5 of us in chat now with his little with Wookie's little pussy on there.
Wookie, if my dog sees that, he's gonna freak out.
Yeah. Is your dog in the room with you?
Oh my! TV is my wife hates it because everything. She's got to watch certain things that don't have animals in them because he just.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Try that with cats, and you have something on TV, and all of a sudden there's a bird in the freaking picture. Holy shit!
Well, I got
They all storm the television.
Well, you know what's fun? Do you remember that bullshit about how dogs couldn't see? They can't see television. Something. Remember that shit?
Right.
Bullshit.
When we were growing up, it's like, yeah, whatever. I still think they had this whole thing about animals dreaming black and white. How the fuck do you know?
Yeah.
How can anyone possibly know that? You know what I mean?
I think somebody proved that certain breeds could see in color, but I'm not 100% on that.
I have no idea how in the hell.
I did send you that thing of the dogs in the car, didn't I? Were the one saying "punch it, bro"? The light's gray.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Everyone thinks you are a spitting image of Jim Morrison. So your Jim Morrison's bathtub is totally on. Just nailed it, man.
That's funny.
He's also.
That was actually just something I just randomly thought of when I think I was 18 at the time, and I heard someone his YouTube username was Kurt Cobain's Shotgun, and I was thinking, I like that, but I think it would be better if it was Jim Morrison's Bathtub. So that's where I got that name.
Nice.
I swear to God, sometimes it's like the things that on a whim is what sticks. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like Tashi, you remember that fucking Batman ordeal last year?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah,
dude, Tashi was like #1, dude. Yeah, again, I told you that. I said, motherfucker. I'm like, dude, it's like he had radar. He was finding it everywhere. He's like giving me, dude, these guys over here checking it out. You have 5,000 likes over there, and all this. He's damn, Tashi, how fucking are you for like be a private eye or something?
So all you guys are cold, huh?
Yeah.
You got cold weather over there?
Yeah.
Well, what are you, like 120?
Not yet, but damn near
Getting
close. Fucking
Yeah.
in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, dude, normally, like I said, 3 days ago, it was fucking like 80 here. It's just weird, man. It's like May. And
We're supposed to hit 100 next Saturday.
wow. Good old days. I remember in Vegas being 120. I told you the sunglasses thing. The wire sunglasses. I'm walking down the street facing the sun. After about an hour or two, I'm like, my face was like, it felt like it was burning. What the fuck?
Yeah.
My sunglasses. The wire was metal wire.
Yeah.
Was heating up and
Burned the shit
burning my
out of you.
face.
Yep.
I'm like, I went into the nearest casino in the shade in the air conditioning. I'm like, fuck this.
You got to get clear lenses so you don't get
dude,
those tan stripes.
Yeah.
This was what, 20, how long ago was it? 15, 20 years ago? A long time ago. You know, I have different sunglasses now. But anyways, all right. Well, so Tashi, dude, seriously, it's so cool to see you, man. I'm so weird when it comes to
welcome, Tashi. Welcome.
Yeah. Twitter shit. Because I'm like, I'm so used to people not being like who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? Like you're like, okay, what's this guy actually like? Is you know what I mean? And it's so refreshing to actually, wow, you look like you and you sound like you.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
No problem. No rush. So, anyways, it's cool, man. Wow. So let's see here. Okay. It's real quick. Oh my God, dude. I swear to God, I was just about to say, I know it's 6 hours, so she's probably not here. And look at this. Yeah. Amazing. I swear to God, sometimes, even though she's in Germany, I swear to God, sometimes I was just about to say, I thought Danny would be here, but it's 6 hours and it's not. And bam, here she is. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. Okay. Now, Danny, real quick, I've got your video set at the highest rate, but the problem is this live stream is 780 because it's free and you don't get the upper resolution unless you pay, and I ain't paying for this. So I have good intentions. It's all good on my end, but it may not broadcast that way because I don't know if that will change through this filter or not, but it doesn't because it's cool anyways. You can still see it and you can still hear it. So yeah, so what this is, I'll do it here now in a minute. So we'll get back to all of our bullshit afterwards. Because it's 3 a.m. right now in Germany where Danny is.
Yep. So
she's like one of the craziest fans I have when it comes to these books, man. And she made well, that's all right. It's still awesome. You can still see it and you can hear you. I guess it has been like a year or two. It's a while ago. She did a video for volume 1. That's on my YouTube channel, I think. But she dressed up as basically Tersa, the angel warrior, right? And you guys have volume 2, so you know who I'm talking about. So
yeah, you
should know who I'm talking about. Well, Danny kind of adopted the persona. Like I didn't really know her. All of a sudden, she's like showing me all this stuff she's ordering, wigs and I'm like, what are you doing over there? You know what I mean? Anyways, long story short, she made this awesome video of her dressed as Tersa talking about volume 1. So a year or so later, now she's got volume 2, and she did the opposite of that. She swapped it. Yeah. So now she's a demoness, and she gave her was it Vesperita? Looks like Vesperita or Vesperita. One of those two. So, anyways, she just it was a couple nights ago. This came out. So I want to play it here for you guys.
Cool.
And see what you guys think about it. So, yeah, actually, Vulcan, he double feature. Yeah, hey, like show the second one after. So let's okay, I've got it here. Let me go. Let's see. Do we want to do this or do we want to like get us out of here? What do you think?
Looks good to me. How long?
Which one?
Man. Yeah,
we'll do full screen. Yeah. We'll just do full screen because that way nothing's really cut off. So I hope it's all queued up. Hopefully it looks good, sounds good, and all this stuff. So here we go.
Give me a chance to comb my hair while nobody's looking.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Other me. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I gotta get rid of this. Is that there? It is. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. And let's try this.
But every time you fall, you get your ass in a sling. You used to be
something arrived in hell today. What's this? Hi, I'm Vesperita, the ultimate fangirl of Vesperita and all the cool demons of between demons and angels. But of course I'm rooting for the demonic side because angels are just so boring, but sometimes they're enticing to seduce. So anyway, this foreboding package arrived today and we have the right knife to look inside. So let's just slice into it. Let's see what it's gonna be. What the hell? What scoundrel has packed this titan? He must be somebody who is between demons and angels. Let's see. Well, this is for another person, not me. Darnie, who is even that? What a peculiar, wonderfully calligraphy. I give him that. This touching note seems to be written for some mortal or something, but I'm not into nostalgia right now or sentimentalities. Oh, Vesperita. Yeah, that's my girl. Demon Princess Queen slaying. Benevika. What I was looking for. Of course. Look at this. A special print. Woo. Here comes the main part. Between Demons and Angels, part 2. I cannot wait. I have waited so long here in my Hellfires to finally have it in my claws. It's unbelievable, actually. It's unbelievable. This is like TMZ for demons, you know. Let me see what this blonde starlet Cortez is up to. Whew. But this is real artwork, people, because it makes us demons look really good. In the last days, there will come times of difficulty for people. Will be lovers or self-lovers or riches, proud, arrogant, abusive, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous without self-control, brutal, treacherous, reckless, woven with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of the one God, having the appearance of godliness but denying its power. Well, you know, I can neither confirm nor deny because, you know, I'm a demon, but the artwork is looking impeccable. Here we have the evil nun with the whip, which is like, it's gonna be needed for the, you know, mortals. This is what it's all about. But here, look what power we demons have in the forest. And there's this Terza person. Who cares about her? What we want to see is sexy demon ladies like Benevika. Yay. Oh la la. This is what everyone should be aiming for. So nothing angelic, just, you know, bring out your inner truth. So yeah, I'm going to read it thoroughly and let you know some more afterwards. Because there might be some secrets of hell included in that precious artwork, which looks amazing. It smells like innocence and it looks like devilish debauchery. There's nothing more to say because I need a long time in my hell right now for Between Demons and Angels, Volume 2. And I might abuse an angel or two. Who knows, after reading this enticing, hot, graphic literature. Between Demons and Angels 2 is like a sultry devil's food cake of dark fantasy delight. Cat Parker really outdid himself this time with the art. Those panels are so rich and wickedly detailed. They practically beg you to stare. The tale itself, first, tells of an epic battle between the Terza Angel Girl and Sister Pastora, who is basically doing her most, being a demon, cosplaying as a sadistic nun. That girl, Terza, and her virtuous justice fetish, don't get me started. She even has her own trading card. What? Apparently, she's always the first to confront. While my elegant Benevika, Duchess of the Succubi, hardly ever sees the need to enter a battle scene, but when she does, all holy hell breaks loose. Thankfully, there are few extraordinary, extravagant pages with her. My special highlight. But then it stays kinda juicy. We follow the so-called partnership, which is basically a gang of thieves, rogues, and an assassin on their way to perform some devilish debauchery in form of a hell of a haze that might be a little too hot to handle for them in the end. But hey, demonic kudos for courage, I guess. But yeah, 2 crazy cliffhangers in this. It gets intense. So it's dark, mature. It has that quality glossy paper that brings out the luscious glamour of the demon's extra extra badass. So if you're into supernatural thrillers with actual bite, this one will leave you craving the next volume, while I'm personally looking out for the Summoner, my Queen Manabika's origin story. My rating is 666, which means like 11 out of 10. I'll approve. Devilishly recommended. The only problem is you might get possessed.
This is a shampoo that grows your hair. Is it a scam? It's one of my favorite things I've ever purchased.
right.
Now, maybe my absolute favorite because I use it.
So this is with the.
Okay. All right. Good evening. There he is. See, everything's always all fucking weird. All right.
That was an awesome freaking video, man.
Yeah, what'd you guys think? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, Rick knows this because he knows the whole story. I was that way with the first video that she did a couple years back. I was just like, I don't know her. I've never met her. She's all the way over there, 6-hour time zone difference.
Yep.
And here she, just to me, the whole concept's nuts. Everyone takes it for, it's just the internet. I'm like, no, but think about this. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, it's really crazy. So, anyways, yeah. Oh God, she cracks me up. If I think I told her this, her accent and the way she talks cracks me the fuck up. It always has. It's funny, which is rare because women usually aren't funny. Women don't laugh much. Yeah, I mean they really don't. Women suck at being funny. But Danny does. I mean, she shouldn't even try. She just cracks me up. I love it. But yeah, no shit. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, like I said, I was surprised because I figured, she'd do, Tursa again because she has all the stuff and she knows how that went. And then this, and I'm like, wow, what's up with this? This is pretty cool,
She might be a shopaholic.
I think. Well, she's a woman. No, but well, it just again, she's versatile, and I should have known this from things that she's done on her channel in the past. Oh, speaking of, okay, so guys, if you haven't already, yet I just took it down. I'm gonna get her channel on here. It's called Danny Mystery Zone. She hasn't been too busy lately, probably. Spend all our time on video. But now that that's over with, yeah, 6 hours. Dude, the shit, like the whole TMZ thing. Yeah, she very clever. She throws in a lot of stuff in there. Let me bring up her let me get her channel up here so you guys can see it if you want. And if you want, subscribe to her channel. It's cool. Because she does a lot, obviously she does all of her own videos and everything.
Yeah, definitely puts the effort in.
Yeah, definitely. She's yeah, it's she there you go. We see it. We can all see it. Cool. No, the amount of we've talked about this, because the amount of time and energy and effort she puts into like a video that's a few minutes long is nuts. And but it shows. Yeah, see, there you go. So today she was doing this next one. Yeah, no, that's cool. Hey, happens to me all the time. It's just that she put so much work, and if you see her videos, you'll be able to tell. So if you want to see some crazy dark paranormal stuff, subscribe to her channel, and she would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Very, again, not very, just unique. She's unique, and I've told her this. You know, a lot of YouTube videos on this kind of subject, it's like every episode's the same. It's like a format. You know what I mean? Hers is like, it's like you never know what to expect. I swear to God, it's crazy. And she's really good with her. She kind of sneaks in a little bit of the like the AI animated stuff. And I wanted to say that about this dude. When the nun whips the whip, I was like, oh
yeah, that was freaking
really brings it to life.
And see, again, that's the whole. I don't even want to get into this, but you know, you guys know this whole argument about AI. You know, so that's why you either love it or hate it. I'm like, again, I've said it's a tool. It's cool. It can help you.
Right.
And that's a perfect example, because when I see like my artwork and then something like that, I'm just like, oh God, it's coming to life. It's like, holy shit, that picture's coming. I think it's cool. And she's really good at it. She's actually, man, Danny, she started messing with the AI like, oh, I know it was over a year ago, right? It's been a while. And she kind of incorporates that into her videos of her live self too. But yeah, she loves dressing up all these characters. Nuts. So anyways, bravo. Again, it's about the 5th time I've watched it. I love it. So excellent work, Danny. Obviously, everyone thinks it's awesome as hell, and you're awesome as hell, and all that cool stuff. And I don't know if you know this, Danny, but Lul, your rock star hubby, he posted something on X earlier tonight, saying he's sorry he's gonna miss out on this, but he's got a gig tomorrow. He'll be jamming on stage, and so he had to go to bed early. And I was like, oh man, that's cool. I was like, but dude, fucking rock on. I mean, the guy, he's like I don't know, it's in Germany, he's like a legend. You know what I mean? Probably not as much in the States here, but he's cool. So I thought that was cool. I haven't heard from Lul in a long time, so it was good to hear from him. So Danny, let him know. Yeah, I appreciate it, and thanks, man. And I hope he has a good gig tomorrow. Yeah, I do. It's way over there, and I will fuck up my stream if I put it down and go get it. So if this goes long, I don't want this to go too long. But if it goes long and I hide, I'll grab it when I grab a smoke and all that other stuff. Yeah, because I have her mug. That's cool. We got a candle too. Actually, it's gone, but I still have it. I'm sentimental like that. Yeah, I know. I heard Wookie say, I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool. That's what I said when I saw it. I was like, damn. So, anyways, oh, weird. She's talking about her rock star husband. To Jim Morrison through Nico. Yeah, Nico was who he played with in Germany. Like, man, when was that? Like, long time ago. Before Tashi's time, long ago.
I know her from Velvet Underground.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, all right. So there we go. Awesome. Where are we? Back to here. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. No one's waiting. Okay, cool. Yeah. So not too bad tonight. Danny and Rick and Vulcan in chat. Cool. At least chat's not empty. Very cool. So, what else? Oh shit, Vulcan. Next announcement. Vulcan. I guess he's neck and neck with Danny, because even though Vulcan isn't dressing up sexy and promoting my book, which you can do, Vulcan, if you want.
Thank God.
Hey, wear a sexy outfit, bro. Dance around.
That's all right. Simmer down.
Well, so I need to praise Vulcan here because I didn't get a chance to tell you, Vulcan, but a couple days ago, this one dude in indie comics who's got a cool channel. It's called the Friday Nights, and every Friday night at 10 o'clock, they stream, and it's like growing in popularity and all this stuff. Well, he on Twitter he went off on a topic I agree with, and everyone has heard me. It was like he was saying the same shit I've said here before many times, and so I was like, fuck yeah, I was like, whatever. I backed him up, and he saw it and stuff, and then that must have triggered Vulcan to DM him, because I shit you not, like a minute after his name is called Mad Ruth. It's like a minute after he liked the tweet, he DMs me. He's like, hey, dude. He's like, Vulcan told me about you, wants you to come on the show and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, so Vulcan, I worked it out with him. So I'll probably be on his show in July. I picked the end of July because then after that, so not only thank you, Vulcan, for setting up the show, because like I said, I don't bug people. Hey, man, can I come on your show? Hey, man. If they ask me, cool, man, I'll do it. So he did. He was like, take your pick anytime, July. I was like, cool. But not only that, Vulcan. Yeah, well, never know. Yeah. Yeah, dude, like I said, I've known him since the beginning. Yeah, July 31st is what I decided on. Because here's the second thing I'm going to praise you for, Vulcan. I was thinking of, I think I'd mentioned this about not having a second chance campaign for intervention. Well, because of this, guess what? I have to have a second chance campaign because I'm not going on his show. And he's like, well, so what are you promoting? I'm like, nothing. I'm just here to hang out. Yeah. So I'm like, well, fuck. I have to
we
have
do this
something.
thing on Saturday nights where we get online.
I'm like, I got to promote something. So now I have to have a second chance campaign. So I hope you're happy, Vulcan. Yeah, YouTube can get confusing. Anyway, so Vulcan, you get praise times 2 because 1, thanks for setting up the show, and 2, it's like, okay, you made the second chance campaign going to happen. So the second chance campaign for intervention is going to be on Fund My Comic sometime in July. It obviously has to be before July 31st because it will have to be active if I'm on the show and he wants to, when he talks about it. So thanks. 2 thanks for you tonight, Vulcan. So keep kicking ass, bro. He's for a man, for the Invisible Man, he's pretty good at promoting, I have to say. Okay, this is the Mad Ruth channel called I think the show on Friday nights called the Friday Nights with a K. I'm gonna have to catch up on it too because I haven't been I haven't had time to watch shows or do shit. I'm practically not even on Twitter. Now that things are kind of slowing down a bit, that's what I was telling Craig. Craig is his real name, Mad Ruth's real name. I was telling him, I was like, yeah, man. I said, dude, I've got to catch up. And so I'm grabbing his book because he's got a really cool book that's been out for a while. And it's not in a campaign. He has like extras. So I'm going to buy one probably tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I've got to catch up with what the hell's going on around here. So yeah, so there's that too. What else? So I'll have the details for the second chance campaign on Fund My Comic in July. And again, I'm working on having that variant cover that Vulcan you like so much, so that there's that option of getting that book with that cover and the regular one. So anyways, that's that. And I think I think that's it for me. So you guys have a good night. I'm gonna leave. You guys can hang out and talk for a couple more hours. No,
Boy,
you guys
leave it alone on your
yeah. It's all yours, man. Don't wreck the
All
place.
right.
Don't get me. Don't get me.
Turn your
Don't get
volume
me banned.
off.
Don't-
Yeah.
Keep your shit in your pants, guys. But
Here we
yeah,
go.
so Wookie, what's going on with you, man?
Dude, I was driving all over hell's fart this whole week, man.
Really?
Holy shit. I
For
put
what?
about 250 miles a fucking day on mileage.
For what?
Just work. I had to
Damn.
go all over from fucking here. I had to go east to a little speck in the sand called Tacna, Arizona.
Weird.
And then from there, I had to go straight up to the I-10 to go to Ehrenberg. Not Wickenburg, Ehrenberg,
Wow.
which is like 2 football fields from California.
Oh boy. So right in the border town, huh?
Oh my God, everywhere, man. It was like freaking nuts.
Weird.
It's,
Well,
oh,
at least
well.
it's air conditioning.
I got paid for my windshield time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good, thank God.
God,
That's
what
cool.
a fucking nightmare.
Rex, what have you been up to, man? You've been
About 30 miles a day.
yeah.
I'm counting
There
my
and back.
trip to and from work.
That's
So
cool.
Kurt kind of knows what I do. I move
Yeah.
trailers around in a yard,
Yeah.
on a freight dock, right? And I
Mhm.
run about 30 miles in that little yard every day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
too close
put
to me territory.
some hours. I
Holy
got some
shit.
hours in this week.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I don't
cool.
think I got off before 10:30, maybe
Wow.
one time a week. I mean,
And then
Yeah,
you're
one
home
night.
at like after 11 when you get home.
yeah, one night it was after 11 when I got out there. The next crew was coming in when I was
Oh,
walking.
wow.
Got to be kidding
Damn.
me. That's
That's
always a
crazy,
bad thing when
man.
you see the next crew showing up.
Yeah.
I guess they only had like 12 dock workers that night.
Wow.
Drivers,
What are they supposed to have? What's the usual number? Like
Uh,
15 or 20?
mid 20s.
Oh,
20,
really? So you were
25.
really short.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when that happens, you get a bunch of drivers piled up, and they're sitting in there all mad because they're not leaving cut times because they've all got
Yeah.
a cut time that they're supposed to leave on. And
Yeah.
one of the guys came in from Cleveland.
Mhm.
They come down, they drop a load here, and then they pick one up and go somewhere else.
Mhm.
He had to wait 50 minutes after he got to the terminal.
Damn.
Normally, it's a drop off and hook and leave, and he
Okay.
sat there for 50 minutes
That
waiting
sucks.
for them to get done with the trailer he was supposed to take. So,
Ugh.
yeah, it was a rough week for the guys in there. So
Mm.
I just
Yeah.
didn't get any help, so I'm kind of used to that. So
I
it
know.
happens. Other than that, it's this week has wore me out.
Wore you out. I hear you. All right, now we're going to circle back to Tashi. Because, and again, I'm going to ask you semi-personal questions, not too personal, just to clear the air for myself. If you don't want to answer them or whatever, you don't have to.
Probably
But
don't give a shit.
I figured that's why you're on the show, because he's
Yeah.
like us. Hey, ask me whatever. I don't give a shit. You want to know how big I am? Sure, I'll tell you. I'll put up a ruler. You were military, Army. Were you Army?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you like sniper training or?
No, I was just regular infantry.
Okay. Do you prefer sniper shooting? Where the sniper? I thought you said something about sniper somewhere. Were you
Not
really
that I
good at
recall.
long range firing? Yeah. Is it just
I mean, I was average for an infantryman, above average for general army.
okay. So you are good at long range firing.
Yeah, generally.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't know if I made that up in my head, but I thought maybe.
I mean, no, I wasn't sniper school or anything high speed like that, but just in terms of like, can I shoot at long distance? And I think I'm pretty decent at it.
Okay, cool. So, and then, was this like, was this like the 4-year thing, like 18 to 22 or whatever? Or?
I was in from 2020 to 2022. And I never deployed or anything like that. I was mostly just doing completely useless shit in Alaska.
Alaska.
For real? In Alaska?
Yeah, Fort Wainwright, Alaska.
Where was it?
Fort Wainwright. It's in Fairbanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's some crazy shit that goes along up there in Alaska. I'll tell you what.
Got
Well,
that right.
Eek, go ahead. Ask him.
Yeah. Did you ever see anything weird out there?
Did you find the buried UFO?
Anything
That was
strange?
I have
the Black Pyramid that's buried up there.
Wait, you're not like a serial killer or anything, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I've heard they've had a few of them up there too. Yeah.
What unit were you with, Tosh? You Pokemon.
So my original unit was the 25th Infantry Division. I don't know if you've ever seen that unit patch that looks like a leaf with a lightning bolt on it. They're in the Vietnam War, World War II. Cool. That was my first unit for most of my time in the Army. About 6 months before I got out, they discontinued my brigade, and they opened a new brigade, and that brigade is the 11th Airborne Division. Well, it's 1st Brigade from the 11th Airborne Division, which was an old World War II unit that got reactivated when I was in it. So I'm technically a plank holder of the 11th Airborne Division.
Nice.
Oh,
cool.
So your other unit committed some war crimes and they had to get rid of it, right?
Actually, the reason is because the Fort Wainwright, Alaska, it's a very badly kept secret. It has the highest suicide rate in the entire military.
Jesus.
And they won't tell you that because they don't publicly disclose the suicide rates for each base. But if you look up on the internet what military base has the highest suicide rate, you'll get like 15 different articles saying suicide is a problem in the military. Of particular concern is Fort Wainwright in Alaska.
Wow.
And one of their ideas to solve the problem was to give Alaska its own unit, because before it was the 25th Infantry Division was mostly based out of Hawaii, and then they just had 2 brigades in Alaska. So they decided to give Alaska its own brigade, its own division with 2 brigades.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure being based in Hawaii is quite the opposite of
Yeah.
Now, different. Rick would know about this. I recently found out that they actually have Navy ships, a lot of them, I guess, have a watch where the guy just stands at the back of the boat, the fantail, and just watches for somebody jumping off the boat.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Like a suicide watch.
Yeah.
That's exactly the kind of shit they'd have you do in the military.
Yeah.
Kitachi bullseye womp rats in his 216. Very good quote. God, you got that quote exactly right. So you can tell we're related. That's how I remember when I first was talking to Tashi and DM a while ago, because Tashi's like, wow, you're one of the few people that pronounce my name right. I'm like, well, it's like Tashi Station in Star Wars. That's how I guessed it. I was right. So it's like, yeah, you can thank Star Wars. But okay, well, so I'm no expert on military these days, but you were in 2 years?
A little over 2 years, yeah.
And it was cut short because of Alaska.
It was cut short because they asked me if I wanted to kill myself, and I said yes.
So like a psychological test kind of thing.
Yeah, and it was it took them 7 months to get me out, which would have been plenty of time for me to do it. But
that wasn't Army red tape. They were daring you.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Well, we'll get back to you. Don't worry. Until that 7 months later. Jesus. Wow. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Were you serious or were you fucking with them?
I was telling the truth that I wanted to.
Right.
I did not tell them that I didn't actually plan to.
Right. Okay. So it was like a little warning, kind of like a warning. Wait, here you go. App lookout watch. Did you see this?
Yeah.
App lookout watch. Not only
for people falling overboard too.
Yeah. Those crazy drunks. Those damn drunks.
Hey, I had a friend of mine was in the Navy. He was an aircraft handler on a carrier. And he actually washed the guy off the deck on purpose.
Jesus. Wow.
Somebody was walking across. I don't know if he only did it once, but he just turned one of the planes and the jet wash just right off the deck.
So tell me, guys, my brother, did they like fucking rescue them, or they're like, well, we lost another one?
Well, on a carrier, they probably have if they're doing aircraft operations, they've probably got a helicopter, a helo watching for that sort of thing. You know,
Okay, I was going to say I couldn't imagine them just leaving some.
I've seen on some aircraft carriers, they have freaking nets that are just off the side.
Yeah, not all the way around the boat, but
yeah, certain areas.
Yeah. So that's yeah, he had some interesting stories. You know, a surface ship, they'd have to turn around and go get them, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so another question, Tashi, you seem jaded towards the Army and military. Why?
Short answer is it's just a complete waste of time.
Okay, I figured. So it wasn't some personal thing like a drill sergeant wanted to kill you secretly or something.
Well, I mean that too, but mostly.
Was there an actual event where you're like, "Fuck this, screw them," kind of thing, or?
What? Yes, and no. Alaska. That probably did.
I was kind of like this from the beginning because like even before I started, I enlisted in the Army like the day before the entire planet started freaking out about the coronavirus.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I left from the military processing station in Portland, Maine, and I believe it was the governor of Maine who said they were not going to let anyone leave from that processing station. So me joining the Army got delayed by like 3 or 4 months for no reason, just because of that. And then when I finally got there, they were just like moving me around and quarantining me in different places for like 2 months. And like no one was sick. They just didn't know what the hell they were doing. And the entire time we were getting treated like day one privates. It was. And then when we finally were allowed to start training, it was like maybe I'll say 30% of what they actually taught us during our training was actually useful. And then the rest of it was just like, why this has nothing to do with killing the enemy. I'm infantry. I'm not like some kind of parade guy.
Right. Wow.
So right from the beginning, I was kind of, this is really stupid.
A huge letdown. It was major letdown.
You got to learn all about diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Actually, no, that's one of those things where it's like the officers at the top all of that shit. Like none of the enlisted guys below like maybe E7 give a shit about that.
Huh. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Because again, you've been on the inside. Like, see, my, Rick, who's my brother, he is retired Navy commander. So, his stories are kind of from a long time ago. Yours are more recent.
Yeah.
And I know things have changed over the decades. And so, like, when my brother was in the military, I think it was still pretty fucking cool. As far as I know, like, it was like you get what you order. It wasn't all this weird woke shit and no screaming and crap. But like, what is this? They're gentle, like handling with kid gloves during like the drill instructor shit, right? I mean,
not when I was in.
Oh, they were still pretty tough on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was from my understanding is the way you get treated during your initial training in the Army is different from the Navy and the Marines. From what I've heard with the Navy and the Marines, they're like really intense at you, and whereas with the Army, it's more like they kind of psychologically mess with you. It's kind of like a slow burn kind of thing.
Wow.
That's just what I've heard. Obviously, I only know what they do in the Army, but yeah.
Right.
So it's not so much screaming at you in the face as it is just like really just finding more tedious ways to mess with you. Tedious and painful.
Gotcha. Weird. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, again, I'm glad you're here. I can finally ask those questions once and for all because I suspected, I kind of knew, but in DMs you can't really have these long.
Yeah. Part two of my answer to that though is there actually was one event that like really got me like I'm done with this shit.
Really?
So I got to Alaska and we do absolutely nothing because like basically with the Army, the only units that really get funded are like special operations and the 101st and the 82nd. Those guys get funded. Everyone else they just have you like just fuck around and do nothing.
Yeah, they've already picked up all the trash. So
yeah. So it was just. It went from like 30% of what I'm doing is useful to like maybe once a week once a month they'll like tell me something that was kind of interesting to know. And other than that, my entire life was just a waste. The one big event, I actually can't tell this story because it takes 15 minutes for me to tell it in full. The short answer is, well, the short story is, we spent a week on a mountain when it was negative 65 degrees and the wind was extremely strong, and we were doing absolutely nothing. We ran one drill where we cleared a trench the entire week, and that was all we did. And then my guys, the junior enlisted guys in my squad got left at that place overnight, and someone else had to come by with a pickup truck to have us move the entire platoon's equipment back to our base. And then finally, this was a Saturday, I finally got to go home for like 2 hours. Then we all got called back into work, and our platoon sergeant just had to spend all night until I think midnight. Just like we had to run to our locker, pick some stuff up. He'd say, hey, get like these 3 items and then go get in formation and drop this down. And like we were told we had to eat, but we were told we weren't allowed to leave the building. So we somehow broke into the locker where they had all the MREs and found MREs to eat.
Nice. Good man.
And all of this shit was just because one guy, when he left with everyone else for my squad to pick up his stuff, he didn't know what happened to his helmet. So the platoon sergeant was treating it like he lost his helmet, even though the platoon sergeant knew precisely where his helmet was.
Oh, man.
And that was when I was like, I am done with this shit. I'm getting out as soon as I can. And then when they asked me if I was having suicidal thoughts, I knew that was going to be my ticket out. So I just said yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. You know how the system
You
works.
opened the door and you went right through it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, right. Again, yeah, see. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot of horror stories. My brother growing up, with the abuse or whatever the fuck it is, woke shit, political correct shit. But yeah, I know it's changed. But yeah, Tashi, that sounds like a fucking mess. It's like it just sounds like one big clusterfuck, man. Like just I don't know, it's weird.
Term.
Yeah, but I mean, like you think, okay, young guys in there trying to be soldiers to defend the country if shit goes down. It sounds like they don't do much of that. It's like weird.
Our military is not really for us.
Who's it for?
It's number one for Israel, number two for politicians to get their kickbacks, and number three for these guys who have been in for 20 years who just their traditions.
Milk it.
That's who the military is for. It's not really to protect us.
Yeah, if you don't believe that, look at the F-35. That thing, like every state makes a piece of that plane.
Yeah.
Every congressman.
Military bases bring in money for certain states.
Yeah.
I mean it's crazy, but it's true.
It's always money. They say follow the money. I swear to God.
Yeah, there's a guy I work with that he's part-time there. He just knocked down a 1 day a week because he got a job at some aerospace company making parts for some kind of part for the F-35. Yeah. So
wow,
every congressman wants to. I got to get a piece of that in my district from so I can get reelected.
Because when I was younger, like Tashi's age, Tashi's the youngest one, probably on not only on stream but in the whole fucking channel. So when I was his age, I was, because I never, obviously I never joined the military, but I have certain traits that some people confuse for military. I've had a lot of people, because I'm a neat freak, I'm an obsessive compulsive, everything has to be at right angles and fucking perfect. Like the way I make my bed, it's military standard. It has to be perfect and no creases. You know what I mean? But that's because I'm fucking crazy, right? And
wait, you make your bed?
Well, not as much these days, but for a long time
I used to pile my laundry up because I've always had a king size bed. So I leave the laundry up until it's almost done.
Kurt, yeah, I gotta interrupt. I got a sidebar specifically for you because I learned something on another stream tonight I did not know about. You know how in the Catholic Church they have, exorcisms?
Yeah.
And they have certain priests who are trained to do exorcisms?
Yeah.
They have the same thing in a Mormon church.
Kind of
I did not freaking know that.
Wow,
that's weird.
They
That's
do.
crazy.
They have priests that do exorcisms in the Mormon Church.
That'd be a trip. Someone needs to make a movie about that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see their version.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Wow.
Oh, at least all the chicks. Would be
There's
all-
a conversation starter for you, Kurt, with your girlfriends.
No, I'm done with them. And I told you, and I think I scared the Jehovah Witnesses because they never called me back.
Really?
I think maybe they saw the Christmas tree, the Christmas lights.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe it was just me. Maybe I was because I always tell them
yeah.
about this book I'm working on, Demons and Angels, and probably like, okay, well, scratch that up. But it was a relief because I don't want, because I'm not going to go to church. It's coming. It always, and that's their goal. They want you to join the church, and I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's like, so what are we doing here? It's like, it's cool. I don't want to be a dick. I actually, it's fun for me, the weirdness of it, but you're wasting your time and I'm wasting my time. So I was relieved that
they'll send an exorcist over next week.
Yeah, hey, that works for me. That would be more exciting, but the Jehovah
Even
Witnesses,
more interesting.
Yeah, the Mormons were the Mormons were cooler than the Jehovah Witnesses. The Jehovah Witnesses were cool, but the fact that they're like, okay, well, yeah, we'll get call you a couple of days, and they never did. I'm like, okay, so the Mormons a little more honest, I guess, a little more.
They follow up.
They follow up, and they don't stop. They keep coming, and
yeah, they do.
It's hard to get rid of the Mormons than Jehovah Witnesses. That's all I'll say. But no, anyways, as when I was young, the whole military, I always looked up to him. I always forever, and you can even ask my brother this. I actually stopped saying this about 5 or so years ago. But all my life was like, the one regret I have in life is I never joined the military. I should have, after high school, I should have joined the military, Marines, 4 years, be a badass, and then go to college, right? Well, obviously, it wouldn't work. They would have got my ass out day one because I don't like taking orders, and that doesn't go over too well. Yeah, the drill sergeant's like, "Son, I'm doing fuck you." Oh, really? You know what I mean? Bro, did you get your fat ass to do it for me? Huh?
I think that worked for Buster Douglas, didn't it? Oh, nobody remembers him.
Yeah,
I know the name.
He's the guy that beat Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson? I think he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So.
He
I don't
lost
know
to
how,
Tyson.
but he did.
Yeah, he went in the Marines and
he shouldn't have beat Tyson. I can tell you that.
During boot camp, he wouldn't get out of bed.
Weird.
I mean, you gonna fight the guy or
right?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Here's your papers. Get out.
But yeah, I always respected and looked up and put anyone in the military on a pedestal, And then as the years went on, like Tashi, guys would start telling me stories, and they're like, "Dude, don't do that." They're like, "It's not what you think. We're not these fearless warriors out in the front at 18 years old. Those days are gone. That's World War II shit." And then the more, of course, now that things are different, the more I hear, I'm like, okay, well, I'm really fucking glad I didn't do the military because that would have sucked. So no more regrets. But yeah, I still appreciate the how you guys do serve. Yeah, I mean, we got to have some military here, right? I mean, I hope that if shit hits the fan, there'd be some resistance. Maybe they would.
I want us to have the best military there is.
That'd be cool.
Although I don't want to pay for Israel's military.
Yeah, and it's funny, Tashi, boy, you didn't even fucking beat around the bush on that one. You're like, oh, it's basically for Israel. I'm like, there you go. That's what we're hearing. Yeah. That's what everyone's talking about.
That is happening. It's been happening for 70 years. Yeah. Everything they got, we supplied it or paid for it, one way or the other.
That's nuts. See, again, like our grandparents and even like our parents didn't realize that. All the previous generations, they didn't realize that. They're so patriotic. You know what I mean?
You didn't ask questions. Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's people are getting it. Evidence is coming out. You're just seeing patterns. You're like, okay, no, wait a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, another war? Why is it always them? You know what I mean? Why is it always
back when the Democratic Party was looking for a VP candidate, I believe that's when it happened. They went out to Pennsylvania. And there's the governor, he's Jewish, and he tore in the facility where they make the artillery shells that are going to Israel. and Ukraine. Yeah. So there's your tax dollars going on the boat and going overseas.
Yep.
Yeah.
African churches. Yeah.
I think in the Bible, weren't the apostles doing exorcisms too, and sometimes it didn't work. I believe that was happening where they tried to exorcise the demons out of the guys, and Jesus showed up. Well, this is a special kind of demon. You guys can't do it.
Right.
And that's the ones he sent into the pigs, and then they jumped in the ocean.
Okay. Speaking of, I thought of this today. I thought of this today for a second. When it comes to this whole how powerful is the demon thing, because in my story, like I said, there's 13 of them. There's all these lesser demons, but the 13 actual demons, badass demons from hell. Yeah, okay. And in my opinion, and I realized, wow, this is kind of proven with actual exorcisms. In my opinion, at least in my story, from my perspective, I would say it would be impossible for like one human hero to take on a demon alone. There's no fucking way. Demon's gonna fucking kick their ass. There's no way. Two powerful, warriors, three. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm like, look at an exorcist. A priest isn't allowed to be alone with them.
What is it? Two of them. Yep.
Or more. Sometimes I've heard 3 or 4, right? Yep. There's no way they would allow one priest to do, and that's not a demon with fucking wings and horns and a tail who's free trying to fucking tear your head off. It's a fucking 16-year-old girl in a bed. They still won't allow it because they realize how fucking powerful. I'm much like, okay, there's my answer. I'm on the right track. People don't realize how fucked up it would be to deal with an actual demon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If priests, and think about it, if you want to go to D&D terms, Zeke, an exorcism priest would be like 20th level cleric, dude, you're talking major experience, right?
Yeah.
If one couldn't handle one alone, they have to have someone else. So I'm just okay. There you go. There's my answer. They're too powerful for one person. It's too much. And I was just today. I'm like, okay, cool. It makes sense now. But yeah, exorcisms are fucked up. That one, oh my God, that one. In fact, I think it was in Germany, wasn't it? They have like black and white photos of the girl, and she died. And they have like,
there's been a few of those. Yeah,
the recording of her. Oh, it's fucked. It's like, boy, if you don't believe it, listen to that shit. God, I wish I knew the name. But
Don Ryan's had 2 or 3 guys on his podcast that were either exorcists. I think he's had at least 2 of them, and another guy that was like a helper kind of thing. Yeah, right.
Is that? I think okay. I knew Danny would know. It's Germany, right? Wasn't she in Germany? And she died from oh God, it was like basically malnutrition, dehydration. It was basically like starved to death kind of thing. And so of course they were kind of blaming the church and the parents, all this crap. Oh, you starved her. It's like those pictures of her, man. She ain't starving. There's something else going on. You know what I mean? I am. Oh, perfect. Good. Well, I can't wait for that one.
I was going to say she's probably already got one, but
no, if she did, I'd know because I know
who it was.
That's funny. I watch her videos. Yeah, Danny, you're right. I think if you look it up, I think it was in Germany. Sad case, but there's at least what I've seen. Like there's like photos, there's these recordings of her voice, and it's fucked up, dude. It's really like not pretty. It's like, wow, that shit has got to fuck with those priests, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard that movie. Okay, is it really?
That was a movie. Yeah.
I remember. I didn't see it, but I've heard of it. So yeah, again, what the fuck do you believe these days? I don't know, man. But it's like I believe that. It makes sense to me. And again, I don't think all of it's true. It's not like every single case is true. I'm sure, who knows, but there are some where there's no way you could argue that this is fake or something like that. You know what I mean? That is one case that, it's messed up. It's sad. It sucks.
I haven't seen Requiem.
Requiem. I've heard of that too, dude. Like I said, I don't see like these movies because I'm convinced every movie.
Well, my favorite Exorcist movie was Repossessed.
It's like, let me guess, a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Big surprise.
Leslie Nielsen was in it.
Dude,
and I don't know if it was Saturday Night Live or if it was the actual Richard Pryor show back in the late 70s.
Yeah.
When they did an Exorcist skit. And Richard Pryor was the second priest. So it was the main priest.
Right.
And it was the second priest. So he was the second priest. And the main priest was a white guy. And
Right.
so they got this Linda Blair character laying in the bed and the spit and the pea soup and all the turning head and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then
Richard Pryor.
And she goes off on Richard Pryor and starts doing the old your mama stuff.
No way.
Well,
awesome.
I mean,
you freaking beat the living shit out.
Wookie, you've probably seen Scary Movie 2 or 3 where James Woods plays the Exorcist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a good
You've
one.
seen that?
Oh
I've seen that
God.
clip because I follow James Woods on Twitter, and people are always asking, James,
Yeah, it was
I love
the
you in this
second
role."
one or the third
And
one.
someone
Third
was
one.
like, "So are you embarrassed to play that?" He's like, "No, it's fucking fun as shit."
It was
He's not loving
hilarious.
It
He
was
said it was
funny.
such a fun time.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fantastic.
yeah, that's funny.
Lord, help me expel this demon.
Yeah.
Sitting in the bathroom. The
Right.
flies all over you.
His
I
brother-in-law
love
was
that
actually
clip, man.
shit.
I love that. So funny.
There you go. Mike Odenwall, I remember him from California because for a year, my brother and I lived in California together. And I met him back then. He's military and one of those, like, he's like more based and grounded than EK. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like they don't make them like that anymore. You know what I mean? And so he's saying, yeah, he said all that shit's true. That's kind of that's fucking scary. Think about it. Again, it's like the whole to me it's like the Kandahar giant, that giant in Afghanistan, you know, that supposedly happened, all this stuff.
I just heard
It's
somebody
like,
talking about that on a podcast the other day.
yeah,
Where they had a bunch of helicopter pilots said they saw those things running around.
Yeah.
Out on the planes. They said they ran like a cheetah.
Danny did a
so
video
fast.
on it
Yeah.
I think a few months back. I did one like 2 fucking years ago. It's
Remember.
just a
Yep.
video on my channel. I did it because Mr. Ballin is where I saw it. And of course, he's the pro. He's a master storyteller.
He's good at that.
But he was fucking Navy SEAL in Afghanistan.
Oh,
And
shit.
so he said one of the guys who was, involved, I heard it from him. And he's like, these guys aren't the type of guys who want attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way these guys would make up this story about something like this. He's like, so I honestly believe it's true and it happened despite all the fucking skepticism. I mean, hey man, like I said, I believe it's everything's fucking true. Fucking Loch Ness, Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, fucking Mothman, it's all real. I say it's all fucking real.
Mr. Ballin he actually was on a Sean Ryan episode. You got to go back and listen to that.
That's a good one, dude. That's a great show. Let's see. I'm sure. That would make sense.
It was SNL back in season 1, 1975. December 31st, December 13th, 1975, season 1, episode 7, The Exorcist 2 with Richard Pryor.
That was before they actually made an Exorcist 2.
Yeah. Because Exorcist was made in 72.
Yeah.
And this episode came out in 1975.
It took them a little while. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Danny. No, like I said, it's an awesome story. But I don't know if Danny, if you meant that you saw it. I don't know if you know Mr. Ballin, if you watch any stuff, but he's fucking great at stories. Because he has all this like evidence and fact and shit with it to like back it up. You know, he just doesn't tell you a story. There's all this other shit. And because he was a Navy SEAL in Afghanistan during that time and said one of the guys in there, you know, I heard from him the report and it sounds, and he says, he's always very skeptical. He's not saying, yes, it's 100% true. He's always like, in my opinion, I believe it was true. I'm not saying it was, but I believe, you know what I mean? That's what's so fucking cool about Mr. Ballin is he, you know, he always leaves that room of hey, it's your, you know, this is what I think. It doesn't mean you have to. Okay, good. She does. Yeah, I probably watched his video 2 or 3 times because there's so much accuracy content. Because of course I researched it. Oh my God, it's just, yeah, it's fucked up. 6 fingers, 6 toes, red hair. It's like fucking 13 feet tall. I mean, it's not like 8 feet tall. No, it's like 13. Yeah. It's like massive. It's huge. Its fucking spear is like 12. It was massive. A Marine was killed, literally skewered by the fucking spear throw. So here's a dead Marine. Now, see, again, military guys, if a soldier is killed in a war, I mean, you know, the family has to be notified. Obviously, there's reports and filed and shit. But in this case, supposedly there's nothing. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's either you're killed in action or it was a training exercise.
Yeah, training.
And it sucked because, you know, they didn't say, well, your son was part of the team that discovered a 13-foot giant and the spear is what killed him. It was probably like, well, I'm sorry, he was in a helicopter crash. Yeah, some bullshit. It's just okay. Whatever. But yeah, fucked up story,
by insurgents.
Yeah.
I mean, think about a fucking giant, basically a biblical giant, a Nephilim, in the mountains of fucking Afghanistan. 13 fucking Marines find him. One is killed, and they shower the fuck out of him with everything they got, and they finally kill him. And then a helicopter airlifts the body to the base.
Well, you also, the reason why that group was there, they were looking for the first group that disappeared. And then they came across all their gear.
They said they started to see traces of gear up the hill.
Yeah.
Then they started to see bones.
Yeah.
And that's just, and the cave, it was this one cave, it's just massive. And they said that all of a sudden this shape in the darkness and the fucking spear came out of the darkness and impaled the one fucking guy. And then it showed itself and they were like, fucking, what do they say?
Yeah, they all aimed for the head.
But what's that term you always hear them say in the movies? Like,
bend all ordnance?
No, like fire at will. Yeah. You know what I mean? As in, like, don't fucking listen to me. Let's kill this thing. You know?
Yeah, there was other. I'd heard some testimonies from people that were there.
Yeah.
After that situation supposedly went down, that time frame supposedly that were already there, that were being trained in, you know, going to these caves, you know, in Afghanistan and stuff like that. And they were teaching them, or they were instructing them to shoot high.
The head, yeah.
To shoot high.
Because he wasn't stopping. They were spraying.
But they didn't tell them why. They just said aim high. Yeah. You know, when you encounter the insurgents.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
But
they wouldn't tell them why.
From what I heard from like Mr. Ballin and the other stuff is that I mean, these Marines in Afghanistan, and again, you guys know the firearms better than me. Different calibers, as in like you had your whatever regular caliber, but there was a guy or two that had like the big shit, like
50
heavy
cal,
heavy, and it wasn't stopping it. It kept coming. And so then the sergeant or whoever the fuck was in charge, he said, "Go for the fucking head, go for." And he said they unloaded like everything they had on his fucking head, and it finally took it down. Like, could you imagine? I mean, fuck, dude, you got 12, 13 guys, Marines, with the fucking tech and firepower that they had back then, and they're blasting shit, and it's still coming at you. What the fuck?
There are some states where you're not allowed to hunt. I'd say most states probably where you're not allowed to hunt like deer, things like that. I'm not talking about turkeys or something with a 223 or 5.56. It's not a big enough round, you know. So it wounds them and it takes them forever to die, or they don't. So yeah, you need to be hunting with like a 308 or something, you know.
Yeah, 30-06, 308. Yeah.
But yeah, amazing story. I would say, check that story out because it gets around, man. It's really making the rounds, but it's still fucking crazy to me because there's so many reports, and again, because it's from Marines, a squad of Marines in a war in Afghanistan. Who the fuck is going to be making this up? Especially when they're like all agreeing on the same shit. You know what I mean? And there's all these witnesses.
Well, there's also another a story that was given by was a report given by a person who claimed to be the freaking plane pilot who hauled the body out of there on a plane. They picked it up on a helicopter, took it to a base. They put it on a plane, palletized it, all this shit, put it on a plane. And he had, of course, and I know this from a guy who used to he was in the military and he was a loader for planes. Mm-hmm. So you have to know what the weight is of everything going in there and how to load it in the plane so that it doesn't like flip or some shit.
Wow.
So the pilot had to know what the weight of that cargo was that was coming on his plane.
Yeah.
And I think he said it was like 1,300 or 1,400 pounds.
Mm.
Okay. It was over 1,000 pounds.
Right.
I think it was like 13 and change. And it was just one, what do you say?
One item.
Double pallet or quadruple pallet or something like that. One.
Yeah.
And
I'd say you'd have to use 3 pallets for
and then he said that there was, you could see underneath the tarp, like a hand sticking out or something, or a foot or hair, that's like hanging over the side, and but he of course, didn't question anything. He just made mental notes and put the weight into his calculations for fuel and everything else, and away they went.
I don't understand. Obviously, it takes I'm not military minded either because there's no fucking way I could just simply look at it and just fly my plane. But the fuck is this in the back of my fucking plane? What is this? I'm freaking fucked out. Let me see this fucking thing. Get my shit off and go back there and flip up the tarp. Holy shit.
Get a selfie with
my cell phone. Little fucking Twitter sees this. That's me.
Shit.
So, clearly, I'm not a military guy. But I don't understand how these are they programmed this way? Like Tasha, do they brainwash these fuckers to just be like, I didn't see anything, I obey any orders, now never talk about it. I mean, it's not like normal human behavior. And
they didn't do anything like that to my unit.
Well, thank God. And
I think under special circumstances, they give you a form to fill out to sign.
NDA and stuff like that.
Could you fucking imagine? Dude, his head is like this big. So here's
all they usually do is just classify something as classified or top secret, and you can't say shit.
Yeah, retirement. Yeah, and I saw this that whole rest in peace for InfoWars thing. Just reminded me we're talking about some of this stuff. And did anybody see anything? Anybody know who David Wilcock is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he committed suicide about a week ago.
What?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Guy that's on like Ancient Aliens all the time. Looks kind
of the young guy with the blonde hair.
Yeah, the blondie.
What? He was getting divorced, and he's like heavily.
He had a boatload of stress, but
really,
there was another gentleman who was into another YouTuber, and he kind of was aware of the type of diet he was on.
Oh.
And he was on like an extreme. Well, he was on an extreme keto diet apparently, or something close to that, and it plus with his stress and the divorce, all this stuff that's going on around him, that he think it just caused him to snap.
That sucks.
He
was cool, young skinny guy with that blonde hair, and and then the minister of defense, he died recently.
Yeah, he had cancer. Yeah. Pope. Nick Pope.
Nick Pope.
Yeah, Nick Pope. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of
alien guys are dying. What the hell, man? We got fucking scientists dying. We've got
scientists are going down all over the place, and now the ancient alien guys are going down.
You know, not that I give a fuck personally, because my days are numbered, but maybe we should be a little careful on this show.
Yeah, maybe.
I ain't gonna believe if they're like, oh yeah, he did himself in. They're not.
My name is Dave McDaniels.
No, see, Tasha already fucked up because if they're like, Tasha committed suicide. Well, we all know that. How the fuck you got out of the military? Of course, big surprise. Tasha fucking off himself. I'm kidding.
I've never even been to Cincinnati.
Yeah, but no, it's just weird how what the fuck is going on? I don't fucking know. This is why I just believe everything. I think everything's a lie. I was just telling my brother this a few days ago. I said, think about it. Everything that we were taught since we were children is basically a lie. All the shit in school, all the shit is just lie after lie after lie. So what the fuck? What do we actually really know? What is real? Well, now we have to figure it out. Now with social media and bullshit, we're learning the truth. And the truth is it's like the fucking movies we watched. I swear to God. I'm gonna start drinking one of these days. I don't do shit. I'm not doing weed, that's for sure. But I got so much fucking rum in my bar. I never touch it. And I'm like, I may have to start, man, because I got good shit. I got private stock. Good shit.
When I talk about drinking and shit, when I got out of retail management over 6 years ago, I stopped drinking cold turkey. Just boom. Really? No problem. Because I had no more stress.
Yeah.
As far as that concerned, I got stressed, but it's manageable. It's in my control. Yeah. Whereas I'm working for somebody else, nothing was in my fucking control.
Yeah. Is this a question for me? Are you saying have I stopped drinking?
Yeah, I think so.
I never started.
No, no, me personally. I mean, it was just like, a combination of I didn't have a lot of stress as I had before, and the fact that it was getting expensive.
Yeah,
it adds up a little bit.
It's really expensive.
My motto is
2 or 3 30 packs a freaking week of whatever, even the cheap shit is a lot of money. So it's like, okay,
I don't drink because you can't drink and draw. That's my motto. You can't drink and draw. And I draw all the fucking time, so I can't be drunk. That solves the problem real quick. No, actually, I kind of really, and again, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm becoming alcoholic. I need to quit. No, it's like I'm like, why? It's like, what's the point? I don't need to, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't go out clubbing or bars and shit. I'm at home all the time, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna get drunk here alone and do shit like this. Well, that'd be fun. Me being like, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
And then I switch to a gay pirate suddenly. Oh, I feel like dressed as a pirate. Hang on, guys. And I come back dressed as a pirate with fucking makeup on. I mean, that's how I'd be. I'm just all fucked up as a drunk. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd go over well. So I'm just, but no, the work. It's like the writing, the research, the drawing, all that bullshit. You have to be focused. And since that's what I do all the fucking time, I just don't drink. It's like, what's the point? I will, I did on holidays, my brother and I, Christmas. Yeah, we drank at Christmas. That was cool. But I don't get fucked up. I'm like 2, 3, 4 is cool, and that's about it. I'm not in Vegas anymore. Vegas was different. I adapt. Okay, well, they're all a bunch of drunks and they all pop pills and they're all whore around. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And suddenly you're cool. Suddenly you're one of them and you fit in. Right now, I don't live in that area, so there's no point to be that way.
And my wife brought up going to Hofbrauhaus again next week, so wish me luck.
Wait, what's that? What's that again?
She brought up going to Hofbrauhaus next week.
Cool.
Brewery down across the river. Yeah. So I'll get a big old liter of beer.
Yeah, you're a beer guy. I'm a spiced rum guy. I got my brother hooked on the spiced rum. He loves that shit.
That is good.
In fact, he just hands the glass to me. Fix me. He doesn't even fix himself. It's like if I don't fix it, he won't drink it. It's like, okay, that's cool. So she's got a new channel reviewing film noirs and responding. What?
I think she means corresponding.
Okay.
The cocktails that would go the movie.
Fucking send me the channel or something. Give me a link or something. Sounds cool, man. My first drink was a.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That sounds like my kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like my kind of shit. Yeah. So, what else? So let's see. We're covering military, Giants, getting drunk.
Was there a lot of drinking in Alaska, Tashi?
Yes, there was.
Keeps you warm, right?
What was the drink of choice in Alaska?
Yeah, I've seen some of the absolute worst alcohol addictions, maybe even in human history. Like these guys were bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how bad? Like
I saw one guy who got charged, well, not charged like crime, but he was listed as a suicide attempt because he got so drunk that he was just bashing his fist into.
Oh shit!
And then another time, this was over the Christmas leave.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't leave because someone messed up my leave, so I had to stay at work.
Oh,
and there was another guy, same guy. He couldn't leave because of something that had to do with his alcohol addiction. So one time he calls me up on, I think the day after Christmas, and he says, "Hey, let's go break into Schroeder's room and play on his Xbox." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So he had Schroeder's room passcode, so we just put it in. We went in, we played Halo on his Xbox for a while.
Let's go.
And he was the guy I was with was drinking some alcohol with me, but he didn't really seem that drunk to me. Then he says, okay, at like 1 p.m., he tells me he's going to go to bed. And I was like, what the hell? It's 1 p.m. He told me he's too drunk because he has to go to bed. She's like, all right. So I go back to my room. Like 5 hours later, another guy from our company who's also a really massive alcoholic, so he was also not allowed to go home for Christmas leave, pounds on my door. I open it up. It's like, what the fuck? He said, Shepard just tried to kill himself.
Wow.
It was like, yeah, it turns out that after he had gotten through with playing Halo with me, he went back to his room and cut his wrist with a steak knife.
Jesus Christ.
And beer came out.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck,
That's
dude.
nuts.
And then we didn't see him again for about 6 months. He went through rehab and stuff, came back, still a full-blown alcoholic.
Yeah.
He ended up getting
sucks.
Yeah, he ended up getting kicked out of the military slightly after I did because he showed up drunk in uniform and they were just finally done with him.
Yeah, they had enough of him.
Yeah.
Taxpayers were done paying for his alcohol habit. Yeah.
That's sad, man. That sucks. And I mean, they're all young, right? They're all fucking.
This guy was about a year younger than I am now at the time.
Jesus. That sucks. Ugh. God, that's weird, man.
That's nuts.
Elon's right. Okay. Yeah, it may be a Germany thing. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? These links here weird. Okay, cool. I'll check it after the show, Danny. Thanks. That sucks, dude. What the fuck? That's depressing. Holy shit. But I mean, I guess given the circumstance. Okay, what? So, I mean, will they have access to alcohol, or do they like smuggle it in, or?
Well, no, you're allowed to have. If you live in there's no restriction on buying alcohol if you're in the army, if that's your question.
Okay,
but in terms of what you're allowed to have in the barracks,
right?
I think it's technically you're allowed to have a 12-pack of beer or a fifth of hard alcohol. I think that's the limit, but that rule doesn't really get enforced. Guys just hide their shit, and like even if your room gets inspected, there are places where you can know they're not going to look, so you can just hide it.
Wow.
Unless they're out to get you, then they find it. Right? Yeah,
Weird.
just go down to the PX.
It's one of those rules where it's like so many people break it that you can't enforce it.
Yeah. God, that's weird.
It's that rule is supposedly to prevent drunk driving, which is one of the dumbest things I could possibly think of.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how about we limit the amount of alcohol these guys have at one time, so when they get really drunk and they want more, they're gonna stop drinking and not drive to the store and get more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
There was a guy named Viktor Belenko. He was a Soviet pilot. He flew a MiG-25, and he defected.
You had to have told me this because that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he defected, landed in Japan with it, and they crated it up and took it back here, and whatever. But when he was talking about their base, I mean, he wrote a book. They would get vodka rations, and he even suggested to the COs and stuff like, why don't we give them, lower alcohol beer instead of vodka, and maybe there'd be less fights and stuff in the barracks, because they had real problems. Those aircraft were way larger than the previous aircraft that didn't require as many ground crews. So the guys in the barracks are sleeping on the floor like step at night. So they go into the mess hall, and there'd still be food on the trays when they're getting their. It was just bad. It was just like overstaffed, basically, because the aircraft were bigger than the old aircraft they had. So they had a real alcohol problem. They actually had people would, guys would come in from other bases, and they would buy from the crew there the de-icing chemicals full of alcohol, because they had so much of it, because these aircraft were so big. So they would come in, and these guys would sell them the de-icing stuff.
Wow.
And they drink it. It was full of alcohol. So they had some real problems with it, man. Yeah.
The gas stations.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Alex King's in there.
Yeah, I saw your brother popped up.
I love that scene. That's like one of my favorite movie scenes. What the fuck is that? Private Pile pulls out that donut. Jelly donut.
Yeah, that's his younger brother.
I love that scene.
That's funny.
Dude, Arlie Ermy was the best.
Oh, he was the best.
And he liked doing comedies. That's the funny part, is he liked doing comedy stuff, man.
Yeah.
Until he got blacklisted. And
Well, in regards to Danny's comment here, years ago I said, what they should do, and I thought, man, it'd be a cool fucking movie. You could do this. Like they should say, what, fuck it. Let's make every drug legal. Fuck it. All of it. Heroin, meth, make it all legal. Make it all legal and accessible, right? And we enforce it with extremely severe penalties. Like first time offense, you're exiled from the country. You're out. And there's no trial. It's like you're high on meth and drunk, and you run your car into the fucking building. They grab you, and then you're fucking shipped out, right?
To Alaska.
Yeah.
Well, wherever. Second
To
offense is
Alaska.
death, no court, just you're killed. They're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, if you come back,
and see what happens. I mean, could you imagine? I think it would work. I honestly do, because you could get whatever. If you want to be strung out on fucking meth, hey man, go ahead. But you hurt anyone or cause any problem, first you're out of this country, so you can't come back. If we find you, we're going to kill you. Next, I mean, I think that extreme shit would work. I really do.
Well, I mean, you could cut it off before that and just be like, you get caught bringing it into the country.
Yeah.
Or making it.
Yeah.
Fentanyl is a huge problem. You get caught bringing fentanyl across the border.
Yeah.
Well, there's a wall. We're just going to put you up against it there. And we don't have a whole wall, but we got enough to line you up in front of it. Take care of it.
Well, but the problem is again, like it sounds like what Tashi mentioned about the military. Big surprise, our government's getting kickbacks from the drugs, and that movie, remember that movie, Clear and Present Danger?
Yeah.
Long time ago. Exactly. Our politicians were basically talking to the drug dealers saying, okay, we'll let you have this much in, but it's fucked, dude. It's always money. It's always money. So we'll never get rid of the drug problem.
The whole war on drugs.
Yeah. It was a joke, right? I mean,
actually, if you watch Air America, that'll tell you a little something. I mean, the CIA was importing heroin from Vietnam, And then I guess they figured out they could get better, cheaper heroin from Afghanistan, so they started shit there.
Yeah.
The Soviets invaded because they had a heroin problem in the Soviet Union. Nobody knows that. And then they figured out that, well, we could just make fentanyl in a lab here. So they're funding all their black projects with that.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Everything's bullshit. Everything's a lie. Everything. Well, it's just like the fucking Jesus Christ. That was last week. Wookie, I'm sure you know about this. The Southern, was it SPCA, Southern Poverty Law Center, SPA?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You guys know about this? Tasha, you hear about? Everyone hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anyone who hasn't heard about this, I'll put it like real simple. It's what is it? The SP? What is it? The
Southern Poverty Law Center.
Poverty Law Center.
Okay. They started Black Lives Matter, correct? Didn't they start Black Lives Matter? Didn't they fund them or something?
They funded them.
They're connected to Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Okay. And God knows what else. They're basically social justice, right? It's a social justice thing, right? They're fighting social justice. And of course, they hate the fucking white supremacists and the Nazis and all this shit. Guess who the fuck they were paying? The leadership to stir shit up. The white supremacists and the Nazis.
Yeah.
Insane. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
They listed 8 organizations, and including it was the KKK, like no bullshit. Yep, the KKK, the fucking National Socialist Movement, otherwise known as Nazis, sending checks to the fucking leaders and saying, hey, stir some shit up. We got to make money on this side, so work with us. It's like the coyote and the sheepdog, dude. Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking insane, man. I'm like, this is where we are. And we're supposed to.
I was 0% surprised. They need these things to happen, but no one actually believes this shit, so they need to pay people to say it.
They said there wasn't enough racism, so they had to create it.
Yeah.
Do you see how this fucking works, man? We're not white supremacist asshole. It's just I couldn't believe it. Again,
somebody had like fake racist at a bus where the candidate was getting off the bus. And they had paid them to hold signs like they were racist or something. I can't remember where that happened at. That happened somewhere. Yeah. It turned out it was all fake.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're still here, Danny, up there she is. Good night again. Thanks again. Yeah. Again, thanks again for the video. It's awesome. You're awesome.
Yeah, that was an awesome video.
And I know it's late here for you, but again, just remember on a Saturday night, if you're ever bored or can't sleep, whatever, we're here obviously talking. We're going on 2 fucking hours now. So we're around. Love having you. So good night, Danny.
Not bad for a show about nothing, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how I'm winging it. I just
Kurt, I'm gonna have to bow out.
I figured. I saw you
nodding off, man. I've been up since like 1:30 this morning.
Well, and you don't you do a show before this?
Yeah, I did the show at 2 hours before you.
Yeah.
With T Bunny.
Yeah. That's got to burn you out. Like, if you ever tired or burn out, man, and you don't want to come on here, that's cool. Just let me know.
No, I'm fine coming on. It's just it's like almost 8 o'clock here, and I'm about ready to. That's my normal bedtime.
I'll be wrapping it up after you soon because it's 11:15 here.
But
I'm trying to shoot for 2 hours or less from now on because those 5.5 hour nights really fucking do me in. And
I know what the show that Bunny and I do, and it's every other Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to keep it to an hour. I think tonight went like an hour and 25 minutes. But yeah, and then I had a show last week before your show was. It's kind of the in between show, and we were about an hour and a half. So
an hour is impossible for some fucking reason. For having nothing to talk about, there's no way this show could end after an hour.
Yeah,
because I always look at the clock. I'm like, we're already at an hour, and like I'm not even halfway done talking about this shit I want to talk about. So it looks like it's going to be like 2 hours from now on. But anyways, again, we'll keep if you're tired, too burn out, no problem.
Yeah, I gotta go. I always have fun on your channel.
Okay.
So if I'm nodding off, it's not because I'm bored.
Right. No, I know. Yours was awesome.
Farthest
But again,
from
just
the freaking truth.
let me know. And if you can't make it,
Yeah.
just say, yeah, man, I'm too fucking tired. No problem.
Yeah, like that.
I'm trying
like
for
that,
every week. So if you can't make
like
it this
every
week,
other,
fucking-
like, well, a week before last, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
when I was like popping pain pills, laying in bed,
Yeah.
texting me, you know, I'm in the chat for a few minutes. It's like,
yeah, that was funny. You showed up even though you were tired and high as a
oh
kite, you
yeah,
still
I was
showed
just,
up.
I was laying in bed and I was
Yeah.
surfing YouTube and yeah, they're on. That's right. So I click on it and
Yeah.
you're talking about B Dog and Abby or
Oh, yeah, that
my
was
brothers,
nuts.
and then they're my
Styrofoam.
nephews, and it's like,
Everyone's
yeah, we
connected.
dominated the internet that way.
I'm honest, it's like related. They're all like cousins and second cousins and shit. I'm like, thanks. That's Wookie. You're the
Yep.
You're the guy.
I'm their
all right,
uncle.
man. Well, I'll let you go, but thanks for hanging
All right.
out, dude. It's always good seeing you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's always good hanging out with you and Rex and
Yeah.
Tashi. Good seeing you, man. Nice to meet you. Hope
Yeah.
to see you again on the next one, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
sounds
All right.
fun.
Yeah.
Whenever you can, man.
Next Saturday,
So,
Wookie. We'll see you,
yeah,
brother.
next Saturday. See
Good
you,
night,
B
dude.
Dog. He's in the chat. So
Yeah, I just saw him.
all right, guys.
That's
We'll
so
talk to you
funny.
later, man.
See you
I'll
later.
give you, I should have an update for you on the frame next week.
Really? Okay, you better fucking show up next
a
week.
little
then.
bit of an update.
That's hey, anything's better than nothing because I'm itching.
Yeah.
You know me, I want to hear this shit, dude. I
Oh
wanna
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
Cool.
I'll
All
have
right,
an
well,
update
cool.
for you, brother.
Keep at
All
it.
right.
Sounds good.
We'll
Wookie.
talk to
I'll
you
talk
later.
to you soon. Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. That's cool. Yeah, B Dog's the nephew and brother of Abby, and Wookie's the uncle. So, Tasha, you're not related to them, are you? You part of that clan? I just want to make sure because I'm like,
You never know.
Is anyone else related? Like half the
We've
fucking
been surprised
audience is not
before.
related. Like, Jesus, dude, that was such a revelation last
That was
week. I'm just
funny,
like,
man.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
You and Abby, your brothers, and fucking Wookie's your uncle. What the fuck? Are you serious? That was funny as shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess I will slowly wrap it up here because it always takes me forever to wrap it up. So, Tashi, man, yeah, dude, it's cool. Yeah, you look fine. If this is your laptop webcam,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, looks fine. to me,
Pretty good.
man. It's
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah. I have a 4K camera, but I don't know if I can set it up to my computer. And with you streaming at 720p, it wouldn't even be.
Don't bother. It wouldn't matter. Like I said, this is, because my camera, I don't know what it is, but I know it ain't 720. It's up there. But this is the 720 shit because it's the free. And I looked into paying, but dude, it's like $35 a month.
Yeah, not worth it.
And I'm like, even at once a week, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? If it was 10 to 15, I'd do it. Fuck, okay, I got 10 to 15, but 35, that's half my fucking cable bill. You know what I mean? It's just like, ain't worth it. If I ever stream like a motherfucker, maybe it'll be worth it. But right now it's not.
That might happen someday.
Yeah, well, you better get to work, brother. And I ain't doing shit until I see that subscriber count go up, and I know there's people talking. Hey, are you doing the show? Yeah, I am.
Haven't you ever heard the phrase, if you build it, they will come?
Yeah, right. Yeah, like the indie comic scene for the last 4 fucking years. Yeah, I ain't doing that again.
Maybe
Now
you're
you get
building the
your
wrong
audience. You get your audience before you fucking do much work. That's how it works. It's like, yeah, you got to spread the word, and you got to get people who are at least interested in it and say, yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out before you spend all your fucking time doing it. And that's the mistake I made with this shit. And it seems like maybe now, 3 books and 5 campaigns later, it might start to get a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it sure fucking takes a while, let me tell you. So,
yeah.
But
I mean,
anyways,
I'm surprised at some of the stuff I see online. The stuff, these channels that people have, they're talking about stuff that I'm going, really? You got 400,000 subscribers?
I don't understand either.
What?
It's that same way everywhere, dude. I mean, Tasha, tell me like on Twitter, because I know Ike, you don't do Twitter much. Tasha, you're not on a ton, but you're on. You're like me. We're, every once in a while, you always come across these accounts where it's just the stupidest shit. And it's like 6-figure followers. How?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Who are these fucking retards?
It's that way with every single piece of thing in the country. Like half these singers that are famous, I don't know who gives a shit about these people.
It's got to be fake. It has to be money. Like, is it Israel? You know what I'm talking about? That's what people say. That the OnlyFans shit.
They killed Michael Jackson.
No, the what is it? This week, some chick who's like in her 50s, she's like 50 now, and she was a hot chick in American Pie or some fucking thing or some movie 20 years ago. And she is now doing OnlyFans, and her first night she made $1 million. And people are like, it's insane because who are these idiot guys? It's like, again, I don't praise the girl, but it's like, she wouldn't be able to do that if the guys weren't paying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If the guys were like, fuck is this? I'm not giving her $1. And everyone did that. Guess what? OnlyFans would be shut down in a fucking overnight. Yeah. But these simp fucking guys pay up the ass for these chicks. So of course they're going to fucking do it. So I don't really blame the girls. It's like, it's you guys who are in demand.
They found a way to make money. Yeah.
So a lot of people were saying, they think it's that Israel money going in and fluffing those numbers. They think that it's, you know what I mean? They're like, okay, we got to get this bitch up there. And so they start pumping money. I don't fucking know. I don't know how it works, man.
Yeah.
But that sure is a lot of fucking losers to do something like that.
Well, we talked about it a couple of weeks ago where the founder, the guy that started OnlyFans, died. In his 30s or something.
Yeah. And he was one of the biggest pro-Israel donors in the country.
Right.
Yep.
It's just now with everything coming out, it's like you start to see it could be connected here. Maybe explains this. You know what I mean? Why not? I mean, fuck, dude. You know, we were clueless forever, and we're realizing we're it's like we're putting the fucking we're connecting the dots, and we're saying,
yeah,
okay, it always seems to be over here. It's always, you know what I'm saying? It's not white supremacists and Nazis and KKK. It's something else.
It's not them.
And they're always involved in all the shit. And let's go back in history. Okay, how many countries were you exiled from? 2, 3? Oh no, 1,000. Okay. Well, you know, maybe. I don't know, man. But this OnlyFans shit and these weird numbers, Tosh, I think it's all bullshit. I think it's fake. I think it's money. Holiday panties. I guess so. I think a lot of it is. I think a lot of it's fake and just basically pumping money in from whoever to make it look like they're doing great and famous, and then more people will, you know, join and all that. It's just weird. Yeah, everything from YouTube to social media to, like you said, music. I mean, who the fuck actually listens to Taylor Swift? I don't know a single person. I have nieces, a 15-year-old and 18-year-old. There's no fucking way they listen to Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? But supposedly she's huge, right?
Yeah.
Who's fucking listening to her? No one I know.
Right.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't know too many people that. I don't know anybody that listens to that stuff. So
I mean, it's weird. It's again. Manipulation, exactly right. Imagine much nuts. Okay, no shit. I really do. I think almost everything is fixed. I really do. I think it's all fucked up. All of them. All of this popular shit. It's like, I hate popular shit. I mean, what the fuck? You know, it's like they don't even practically sing anymore. They're all faking it on stage. They don't actually sing. Do you remember when that was a big deal? And now it's just known. Well, of course they can't sing on stage. Yeah. How could they? They're dancing around, twerking. You expect them to sing? It's like, yeah, they're singers, you know.
I think Milli Vanilli got caught lip syncing, and
in the 80s, man.
Yeah, and there was
it ended their career. Like that.
Men Without Hats. That wasn't them either. You remember that?
But back then, it ended your career. Now everyone just is like, well, of course they lip sync.
You see how I think if you charge money for a live performance and you don't disclose that you're lip syncing, you should be like charged with criminal false advertising.
Who was the one on Saturday Night Live? It was Britney Spears' sister or something, or it was somebody's sister. I think it was her. And something went wrong with the mic or whatever. She got caught lip syncing on Saturday Night Live as the musical act. You know?
Oh,
was that Britney Spears' sister, or was it Christina Aguilera or somebody, her sister?
It's someone who ain't in the business anymore. Because
I'm sure they're not.
I saw that on Twitter. It was like the performance that, in fact, there was. I don't know if it was the same chick, but it was another Saturday Night Live performance where maybe it was that one where the lip sync went off, like it got like something happened, and she basically like started doing some goofy dance like an Irish jig. Like just completely like fuck it. This
Ashley
is stupid.
Simpson, that was it. Yes, thanks, Vulcan. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
The Simpsons. That's something where the record company goes, wow, we made a lot of money off of her, and she's got a sister. Yeah. Somebody start putting some music down for her.
Yeah. But yeah, it was on that, and they said that was the beginning and the end of her career. They said
that
went down. So it's all. I think everything's fake, guys. I mean, maybe the only things that are real is little shit like this, which is why it's not popular, because they don't want people to see what's real. They want them to see the fake shit. Just like the D&D shit, we talked about last week in that channel. You think those were actual D&D players? You think those fucking hot chicks were playing D&D when they were 12 years old? Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're getting paid to do it now, probably. So
of course they are.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's all fake,
Would they be doing it if they weren't getting paid?
No.
The question. No. Yeah.
And boys, I guarantee you, like before the show, they had to be taught how to play.
Yeah.
They had no clue. They're like, oh, is this that thing that those nerds play? And they're like, yeah, well, you're going to make 6 figures, so shut up.
Unbutton your blouse a little bit and roll it back, would you?
Yeah, make sure wear tight t-shirts. We're going to have the studio cold. Your nips are showing. But, it's all fake, man. Those aren't real D&D players. Come on. So, I don't know. Anyways, all right. Well, so it's 11 o'clock. So, 2 hours, guys. So, again, Tashi, thanks for hanging out, brother. Good to finally meet you, so to speak. To me, it feels so weird. Man. Me meeting someone's in person, but this is how it is these days, I guess. But no, it's actually cool. I'm glad you came on the show.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. And you don't seem as psychotic as I thought. Again, the internet is always,
it was fake.
You never know. It's like I'm like, what if he really is like a psycho and he's taking a rifle with the camera? I'm like, okay, Tasha, that's enough. Click, he's out of here. You know what I mean? I'm like, I hope he doesn't do that because he seems really cool. And of course he's not. He's very cool. Fucking Twitter. But we all do it, So anyways, but no, it's cool, man. I'm glad to have you on.
Yeah.
If like I said, if you want to just, if you want to come on next week.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll just fucking do what I would do with these fucking guys, because I just always send them the link. If they show up, cool. If not, okay, well, no problem. Someone else will be here. I'll just do the same with you. I'll send you the link along with Eek and Wookie. And man, we'll just kind of do that. And Vulcan, I haven't forgot about you, dude, brother. Like I said, you have to eventually, Vulcan, no pressure, but man, give yourself a webcam, man, and get on. I know. But you said you have long hair, so you're another long hair.
He could be a government plant.
Yeah. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Now I'm getting paranoid because I'm paranoid. So don't start with
probably from the CIA or something, man.
I can see that. They see we have the potential to grow and to attract people, so they're gonna fucking squash us for anything that happens. Yeah, I could believe. I'd be like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. But no. Again, Vulcan open invitation. Whenever you get your webcam, dude, coming up, it'd be awesome to see you, like the Tashi treatment, because you're not on cam, so we really haven't met you, so to speak. So you're free to come on whenever. But in the meantime, you, Wookie, and Tashi can come on anytime and just whatever. And Tashi, man, if you want to, if you're allowed to tell us stories about your military shit, fucking feel free next week. Want to open up?
They had a couple of pretty good ones tonight.
Yeah, man. No, again, it's like for me, it's like heartbreak. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I have such a romanticized idea of it, and it's fucking horrible. It's depressing. I'm like, wow.
What you think?
No, it sucks, man. It sucks. But yeah, dude, it was cool hearing that shit because, again, I don't know anyone I talk to regularly who was who's freshly out of the military. I mean, you're fresh out. What, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? You know what I mean?
I think 3. Yeah, I got out in 2022.
2, so we're going on 4 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's cool. And Eek, always good seeing you, brother. Tell Kathy I said hey. Tell her to behave. Oh, did she get her new job? Is she out of that?
No, she's still down there.
She's still there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Still doing
Tell her to
that.
get her ass moving. She needs to get out of there, man.
Yeah, she's looking into stuff.
She's
so.
working on it. All right, cool.
They got the marathon going down there this weekend. So yeah, dealing with the unhinged customers and yeah, all the stories I can tell from that place.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I bet.
Ooh, boy, the sheriffs, they're like, well, they're drunk, but just get them out of here, Once they go out the parking garage, they're CPD's problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nobody wants to do any paperwork.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, it's crazy what goes on. And she had I think there were some proms going on, and some girl crashed into one of those pillars down there in her mom's car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, fill out a report and nice dress,
Yeah.
Yeah. So crashed her mom's Toyota. I asked my wife, I said, well, did you ask her why she hates that Toyota so much? She said it was her mom's car. Did you ask her why she hates her mom's Toyota so much?
Wow.
Yeah. So it's always something down there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else before we go?
I don't think we're good, man.
All good.
It was fun. It's good seeing you, Tashi.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Yeah, man. Again, I'm glad. I'm glad you came on, man. It's cool.
Yeah, me too.
Because
thanks
it's always
everybody in the chat for showing up. Vulcan, Alex, B-Dog, everybody.
Yeah. Quite a few people kind of came and went.
Yeah.
Rick, Danny.
Hey,
Vulcan,
Rick and Danny.
B-Dog. Your
Pretty
brother.
cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Oops, hold on a second. Something keeps getting in the way. There we go. There's Alex.
Yeah.
B-Dog. Yeah, thanks for showing up, B-Dog. Alex, that was cool. More the merrier, man. That's my motto. So don't forget to purchase your holiday panties. Yeah, no shit.
Can you send me a link or
wait till the wife's at work.
Right. Maybe I should sell all of hers.
There you go. It would work.
Man, if she opened the drawer and it was empty.
Dude. She'd probably blame me.
Right. It's that guy you're hanging out with.
That guy you're hanging out with, that demonic guy.
Yeah.
So anyways. All right, gentlemen. That's it. 2 hours. Pretty cool. So yeah, again, plan on next Saturday. Same time, same shit. I'll just send you guys the link like I did tonight.
That works.
That's that. I guess, again, I still haven't made a fucking exit video. So I'm going to have to use my usual fucking intermission video. So let me see. Get this queued. Is it going to start with that? There we go. I will pause it first. Okay. So, yeah, another Western long fucking video for my exit video. Oh, and look at this. Who showed up right at the end? Too late, man. We're out of here.
Yeah.
This is Tyler.
Yeah.
Should have got here earlier. Taco. Yeah, Vulcan. Yep, you too. Hey,
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe you ought to play Danny's video again.
You know what? Maybe we'll watch it again next weekend. Because it's gone. I killed her channel and it's a bitch to fucking bring this shit up. But you guys, if you subscribe to her channel, you should like scroll down and look for the one that she did.
Yeah.
I think it was almost 2 years ago. I know it was over a year ago. The first one she did where she's dressed up as Tursa. I mean, can't miss
that
it.
was awesome. Yeah.
Long blonde hair. It's all white and glowing and shit. It's like you can, as soon as you see it, you're like, oh, that's it. It's cool. It's like this one, but just complete opposite. It's the angel doing their view. Yeah. So Vulcan again. Thanks again, brother, for talking to Craig. That was really cool. He got hold of me like that. And yeah, so we'll do a second chance campaign. It'll be sometime in July, and hopefully I'll have 1 or 2 new things for it. And it'll be on Fund My Comic, which I miss because Indiegogo sucks. So I'm looking forward to having a campaign to fund my comic again. So again, Vulcan, that's two. That's 2 I owe you, Junior. Remember that? 2. So with that, we're out of here.
All right.
And again, Tashi, good to see you, man. Eat, good to see you guys. And I'm just gonna play this and catch you guys out of here. All right.
Yep. Take it easy, man.
All right. Whoops. One last one. What's he say? When is Danny gonna cosplay as a demon? Dude, you missed it, retard. You missed it. Watch the rerun.
Go back and rewatch the show.
Jesus, dude. Watch the rerun. Yeah, watch the show. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's
all right,
pretty early in the show, so go back and watch it and give it a thumbs up. You know.
All right. Good night. We'll see everyone next weekend.
Yeah.
See ya.